Friends, I'm not dead. I'm so sorry I went like underground over the holidays and the beginning of the year. It was nuts, but I'm so excited to be back. I'm so excited to see you. And I just want to say hi and Happy New Year. And how was your Christmas? How was your New Year? Is your New Year off to a good start? I just wanted to say hey and missed you guys like so much, and I hope you're doing really well. I'm in cosmetology school now. I just tested out of the first phase of it with flying colors. I studied my butt off and it went really well. And anyway, I just had to buckle down for a little while, but here I am. I'm back. I'm in the next phase of cosmetology school. I will be on the floor. I will be doing cuts and color, scalp massages, styling lessons, and things like that on clients starting the first 2 weeks of February and for the rest of the year until I graduate in early to spring 2020. So I'm super excited. If you are local to the Dallas area, I wanted to let you know that that's where I am. So I hope you'll come see me. My details to my online booking system are below. You're welcome to use that. I will just hand that to the school and they will put it in because I am still a student, so I'm not operating under my own license. You can also call the Paul Mitchell School of Dallas directly, and I don't remember what that phone number is, but I will put it in my description box below so you can call it if you'd like to come see me. But on to what I am here to talk about today. I am doing a video that I have promised you guys here on YouTube and on Instagram, and I think on Facebook too. I'm on obviously all three of those social platforms. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, my handle on that is @real-life-curly-girl. And then on Facebook, it's facebook.com/real-life-curly-girl. So look for me on there too. So here's what I'm here to talk about today, my double application method. I have talked about this a lot, but I've never actually done a video on it. I guess I kind of felt like it was a little too basic almost to have its own video, but sometimes I think I tend to make my videos a little too dense. So hopefully this one will be a quick and easy one for you to learn a new technique that I'm convinced can make any gel work for you. So we're gonna do a little shower demo. I actually filmed most of this footage a while ago, and then I ran out of space on my phone because #low budget, #basic. I didn't have any room on my phone, so like I deleted all my photos, and I'm recording the intro for this video. So let's go ahead and dive into the demo. I'm gonna show you what my double application styling product method looks like. And if you have any questions, as always, leave them down below. I also have all of my favorite products in my Amazon shop. That link is down below as well. And if you're digging on my makeup today, I feel like I'm really in a good makeup routine these days and I'm loving it. Most of my face is Glossier, and I have a link down below in my description box for 10% off your purchase there as well. And I will be doing a review on their entire line coming soon. And when that is up, I will link it up here so you can watch that as well, because I'm super into their makeup and I'm loving their skincare. I've got a few other things in here. My eyeshadow's Urban Decay, and my eyebrows are Ardell's Stroke a Brow pen that Katie Jane Hughes recommends. And if you're not familiar with Katie Jane Hughes, I highly recommend following her on Instagram because she is legit. So anyway, double application method. Let's do it. Let's dive in. Here we go. Today I'm going to be using the DevaCurl Low Poo Delight and the DevaCurl One Condition Delight. You know what that looks like, so I'm going to speed right through it, but there is one sound I want to make sure you hear, and that's the squish of hydration. I never can emphasize enough how important that is. I'm also going to be using the DevaCurl Wave Maker as my base product. Normally I don't style with two products anymore, but because it's really dry outside, I'm going to be using a cream underneath. It's also very low glycerin, and then I'm going to be following that up with the DevaCurl Light Defining Gel. I emulsify that between my hands, smooth over and scrunch it in. I don't rake in my styling products. If your hair is anything like mine, guys, don't rake in your styling products. You'll get much bigger, juicier, fatter clumps if you smooth it over and scrunch it in. This is my advice to you is please be sure to take your time applying your gel. It really does matter that every hair is coated with some product. On to plopping my hair. I'm using my Hair Repair t-shirt towel, and I carefully accordion my hair onto the towel and then just tie it in a knot behind the back of my head is a really crucial step for me. I know it doesn't work for everybody, but I really feel like the heat from my head helps to allow my hair to absorb the products a little bit better. Plus it really helps avoid that drippy back situation when your wet hair is just getting all over everything and you're not quite ready to diffuse. So I've taken my plop off and squeezed out the excess water, and now I'm going to do the double application method step. I almost feel silly sharing this step with you guys because it's just, this technique is so easy and so simple. It's kind of like a pseudo smaster's method. I'm going to use my light defining gel again with wet hands. I'm going to wet my hands and apply just another little layer. I already have some on my hands here. My hands are damp and I'm going to just smooth and scrunch this into my bottom layers. And I'm going to do a little bit in other sections. I'm not going to comb it in. That doesn't work for me. If it works for you, then go ahead and try it. But basically, it's just like a smaster's before you either air dry or diffuse. And as you guys know, I love to diffuse, so that's what I'm going to do. But adding this second layer will make any gel you've tried, any gel in your collection, have a stronger cast and stronger hold. So if you have some in your collection that you're like, I just cannot get this gel to work for me, it doesn't give me enough hold, try this double application method because it really makes a big difference. Okay, my problem area is in the back. So I'm going to get just a little bit more. You can see that I'm not using very much. This is almost similar to my sleeping in the crunch video, which I'll link up here for you guys. My sleeping in the crunch video is when I would use a really, really, really hard hold gel on top of a lighter gel. And this is the same application process. I've just given it a name. A lot of you probably even already do this. At this point, I'm going to diffuse. You guys know what that looks like, so I'm not going to bore you with all those details. But if you want to see what it looks like when I diffuse my short wavy bob, you can watch that video. I'll link it right up here. And if you have any questions for me about that, please feel free to leave them below. I'll diffuse, and when I come back, I'll show you the cast that I will be working with using my DevaCurl Light Defining Gel double application method. Well, I'm not finished blow drying yet, but you guys can probably see the sort of cast that I'm getting. The DevaCurl gels are designed to not leave your hair with a cast at all. So usually I don't get much of one, but using the double application method actually leaves me with a soft cast that I'll be able to scrunch out in a little bit. So that's what I really like about this technique. We've reached the point of scrunch out the crunch, so I'm gonna take out all these clips, and I have a lot of them in my hair. And one of the things I wanted to tell you guys while I'm taking out my clips is that in the winter months, and it's winter here right now, it's been really kind of unseasonably cold, and the dew points have been particularly low, like in the teens. That doesn't usually happen for us in Texas very often. So if you live in a place with lower dew points and you have wavy hair like me, I want you to know that having looser curls, looser waves in the winter is totally normal. There's really not a lot you can do about it, except for maybe what I did today, which is applying more moisturizing products. I really feel like the DevaCurl line is moisturizing without being too heavy, so it won't add additional weight. And then also doing this double application method can give you a little bit more bounce, a little bit more curl, and it can help, but it's not gonna give you your summer curls. So I just want you guys to have your expectations set that summer curls and winter curls, summer waves and winter waves are very different animals. Okay, I've got kind of a nice cast going here. You can see that it's not super, super crunchy, but there's definitely something there that needs to be scrunched out. So let's go ahead and I'll scrunch this out quickly and we'll see the results. It's a really soft cast, super easy to scrunch out, ton of volume. The Wave Maker was a good choice for underneath because our dew points again are in the teens, and so my hair's been feeling pretty crispy, just dry on the ends lately, and I have not been able to really fix it. So that's why I used the Deep Sea Repair today, and I used a little bit of Wave Maker under my gel. Woo! I got some volume. A little bit flat back here in the back, but that's okay. I'll show you the back. This is usually my trouble area back here that needs a lot of lift and help. It wants to stick close to my scalp, so that's where the Diva clips come in handy. So this is my finished look today. I'm really, really, really happy with it. And I really feel like this double application method makes a big difference when it comes to locking in additional moisture, adding additional hold and crunch, which are not always the same thing, but it definitely lends me additional crunch and additional hold, as well as longer lasting results over multiple days. So give it a try. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope this video wasn't too simple for you. I mean, it's something that I've done for a long time, and I thought to myself, I should make a video about that. I just didn't even really think about it because it seemed almost too similar to this master's method, but it is a little bit different. So I hope this was interesting for you. And as always, if you liked it, leave me some comments below. Give me some likes. If you're not subscribing, why aren't you subscribing? I'll talk with you later. Have a great curl day. So that's it. That is my double application method. It's as easy as apply your styling product or products, plop, and then apply them again and then diffuse. I do it every single time I wash my hair. You can use any products for this method, whatever you like. My personal favorites are my Bounce Curl Cream Gel. You don't have to use the same product to do your double application as you did your first application. You can mix it up. Just find what works for you. I do like the t-shirt towel. I have the small size in black. Better than a microfiber towel. I like it better than a t-shirt. It's just softer. It's more absorbent without having the little nubs that microfiber does, the little loops that can pull on your hair. So I highly recommend it. And I do have 10% discount codes for both of these products in my description box below. If that helps you out, you haven't tried them, you want to give them a try, that's where you can find those. I hope this video was helpful for you guys. As always, leave your comments and questions below. Have you ever tried this? Have you ever heard of it before? I don't know if it's actually got a name, but this is the name I'm giving it. So if you know anything that I don't, please leave it below. And I hope you guys are doing so well. I hope your year's off to an amazing start. And I hope to see you again very soon. I promise I will not stay away so long next time. I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.